Hey guys, Mr. Practical here. I got some stuff in the mail this week. I bought some stuff from my Glocks. I haven't opened them yet. So first up, we'll open this. In this pack is the Ghost Grip Plug Kit. I needed to find a plug for the grip that would work with the extensions, and this was the only one I could find, and I got it for a really good price. I'm really excited about that. Not that it's going to do much for me practically. I don't like having that open. You get a bunch of gunk and dirt in the grip. And the next package, set that off to the side. I've got Vickers Tactical or Tango Down Glock floor plates. I've been waiting for a long time to get these. Where I train, we do a lot of drills that involve reloads. You need a little bit more purchase on the magazine if you have to rip it. And so these are really, really nice. I've been doing a review on the Ghost Ink MEDs, magazine extension device. And in my review time, I've learned quite a few things about those, and I wanted to run it up against some others. So I've got the Vickers Tactical Glock 42 floor plates. And then last but not least, if you have a Glock 42 or a Glock 43 or any Glock really, if you do like time drills or drills that involve reloads, the standard magazine release is not the greatest. It's flush, which is nice. You don't get accidental pushes on the magazine release. And so I put one on my Glock 23, just verify that it's clear, and I love it. It just sits out far enough off of the frame that it works really, really well. So I decided I wanted to get one for the Glock 42 as well, and so that's what I picked up. So it's these four things. It's the grip plug, it's the floor plates for the Glock magazines for my Glock 23, Vickers Tactical magazine extension device for the Glock 42, and the Vickers Tactical Glock 42 floor plates. So I'll go ahead and start taking this apart. We'll get some close-ups and so you can see me how I'm doing this and the advantages that it's going to have. Alright, so here's what we've got. We've got all this stuff on this side for my Glock 23 and all this stuff on this side for my Glock 42. Now the stuff for the Glock 43 is going to be a lot easier, so we'll do that first. Alright, so now there's a trick to these. Just like the Glock 42 mags, if you saw my installation guide for the MED, just like on the MED, all of these Glock mags are going to have this little catch right here. So easiest thing to do is take a set of pliers and just kind of pry it off while applying forward pressure. Get a good grip and just kind of slide it up like that. Okay, and we'll come to the other side. Glock doesn't like to make this easy. And then you just pushing on the button here, and that should get that disengaged there, and then you should be able to slide it forward. Now make sure you keep your thumb over that space, right? Because otherwise your connections are going to go flying and the spring is going to go everywhere and it's not going to be cool. Okay, so that's your first step. You just got to get the floor plate off, and then all you have to do is grab that next floor plate. Alright, here we go. Slide that over the lip. Okay, make sure it's in there all the way and it's fully seated, and there we go. Okay, so just with one magazine done, I wanted to show you what the difference is. Just in the width when you're grabbing it. You can see that the Vickers Tactical floor plate is a lot wider. So when it's actually in the firearm itself, just to verify that's clear. When you're looking down at it from the top, so we'll do a stock magazine first, stock floor plate. When you're looking down from the top, it's pretty straight down. There's nothing really to grab. You could if you train with it enough, but there's really nothing to grab there. So with the floor plates, with the Vickers floor plates, you get a little bit of an extension. And this is a 22 mag, but you get the same idea. There's a lot more to grip right there. Alright, now for the Ghost grip plug. Here's what I'm talking about. When you're looking down at the bottom of the firearm, you see this little space in here. That's the space that these things fill. Ghost sends these with two in them. So one if you're not using a back strap and one if you are. And since I used a large back strap, I've got to use this one, and this is why I bought this. Okay, so the way to get that done is either it's easiest to use your Glock armorer's tool. Pop out that pin and take off the back strap. You can't do it without taking off the back strap. Okay? I'll show you how this works. Okay, and it's pretty idiot proof. You can't put it in backwards. Just pop that in. Okay, it sits a little bit further in. And then you just put it back on your back strap. Pop in the pin. And you're good. Too easy, right? Too simple. And that's exactly what I wanted. Now that doesn't do much practically. That just bugs me that there's a hole in there, right? And so that solves that problem. I'm really excited about that. I was looking for a long time trying to figure out which one of if there was a company that I'd be able to use a plug with a back strap, and I'm very glad, been very pleased with the Ghost products that I've gotten thus far. So with the Glock 42 floor plates, so I'm testing this one. This is the Ghost MED. You get this extra extension that fits really well under the grip, but you also get 2 extra rounds with the MED. Okay, so that's what I'm testing right now, and I wanted to try it up against a bunch of different ones, and I've tried it up against this one. This is the standard Glock magazine with the Glock extended floor plate. This is the Glock brand floor plate extension, and you can see you don't get any extra rounds. I picked this up when I was teaching a class out at Shoot Smart. I just picked this up at the range, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just give this a shot, and I wanted to compare anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this on here. I already know what this is like, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this with this, and if you've seen my disassembly video to get this on there, you understand that. So what I'm gonna do, I'll cut out real quick, put this on, I won't bore you with that, and then I'll show you what the differences are. Alright, once again, like the other Vickers floor plates, the idea behind their design is that you get a better grip if you have to rip it. So if you have to slide down the grip itself and grab the magazine on your way down, these have a cutout, they're like little serrations on the side, a little indent, so that as you're working down you can grip that, which is a lot better than the stock magazine. You can see it doesn't have it. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to do to my Glock 42 is change out the magazine release, or the magazine catch from the stock Glock. And you'll see when I get it out in just a second. I'll do a how-to video a little bit later about how to disassemble this, but you'll notice that this is a lot more flat than this when I get it out. So you can see the difference between the two. Here's the Vickers, and here's the Glock. See how flat that is? And that sticks out a little ways, and that does wonders for when you're trying to reload quickly. It makes it so much easier. Alright, so this is everything we got. I got the grip plugs for the Glock 23 right there, and then I got the Glock magazine Gen 4, super worth it, super practical. And then we have the Glock 42 floor plates, the extended floor plates for those, which are right here. And I'm still debating on whether I just want to keep the stock one. I've noticed a couple of things about this that I'm not too impressed with, that I didn't really think about before until I started using these consistently. I might have to do like a comparison review rather than a straight up review. I might switch that up. And then the magazine catch, which is right here. Alright, as with everything that you swap out, you should keep the originals. In the event that you need to replace it, or you just get tired of it and you want to go back to the stock, always keep that stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below if you've ever used these. Any instances where you've found that they've been practical or impractical. I'm interested to hear more about the impractical side of these things. I'm not going to be able to test every situation, so if you come across a situation where you're using these and you find that they're not working for you or they're causing some kind of problem, let me know. I'm very interested in hearing that. Go check out our website. There's a written review on some of these things. www.practicalgunguys.com. And until next time, be practical, not tactical. Hey guys, Mr. Practical here. Hey guys, Mr. Gosh, come on. Hey guys, Mr. Practical here. I got some stuff in the mail yesterday, and it has to. Hey guys, Mr. Practical here.